Okay, so the reason why you broke is because of your parents. Your parents were broke, that's why you broke. And your parents, their parents were also broke, that's why they're also broke. You see, so it's not your fault that you're broke. It's not your fault. It's your parents' fault. It's not their parents' fault. Your parents' fault is their parents' fault. Are you getting what I'm saying? What I'm trying to say is, as long as you're born in a poor family, you're always gonna be poor. So it's not your fault. It's just how things are. Are you unlucky? Well, I think yes. But first, before you call yourself unlucky, think about this. Some kid is born to a family where they own Lambos, they own mansions. Well, why can't that kid be you? So you and I are we unlucky? Also, some other kids are born without the ability to see, without the ability to walk, without the ability to do something like you and I can do right now. You can always say you're unlucky, but you're always gonna be lucky. Someone else out there, they're also gonna say they're unlucky. You and I are not unlucky. We are lucky. Even though we're broke, but we're still lucky. You can walk right now. You can do amazing shit. Consider yourself lucky. So how does this relate to you being broke? Well, I'm about to get there. I'm about to make you see how you're always gonna stay broke, and if nothing change in your life, then I'm sorry. That's how things are. And the most people who actually succeed, people who actually get to do something. You know what? You've seen the video. I'm going to explain this all. You're gonna get this structure. All right. I don't want to yap too much, so let's start. You will never understand true wealth until you experience it. For example, if someone tells you, I can make $1 million per week, you'll be like, what the fuck? You're kidding. $1 million in a week. What the fuck are you saying? Is this guy okay? You won't get it. You won't get it, but it's possible. Once again, I'm saying it's not your fault because your family are broke. You cannot really imagine $1 million in a week. It all comes in the mindset. Rich kid, they're born in a family seeing a lot of money and seeing how things work, so they're kind of used to it, and they don't have the same limited belief as you and I have. They have different belief systems because they're raised in different families. The way you see wealth as having a lot of money. Well, wealth is different. Wealth is kind of verification, at least that's what I think. And I think I have the idea. And if you're gonna have this, what I'm about to tell you, if you keep it in your head, then it might help you. Wealth is like a living style. The reason why your parents are broke it's not because they're not working hard enough. And I'm going to explain about it more later. But it's not because they don't work hard enough. They work hard enough. But how comes the people that work a lot earn less? Most people treat money as a god. If you have more money, I'll be more confident. No, maybe people don't listen to you. It's because of things that you say are bullshit. Even if you're gonna have money, they're gonna listen to you. Yes, you're right about that. But whatever you're gonna say would not make sense. Don't you see people winning a lottery? They make like millions, then later they lose it all. What could go wrong? You need to change the way you see how money is. People are not going to listen to you just because you're saying dumb shit. You're going to say something that makes sense, then holy crap, bro, they're gonna listen to you. All right, I'm confident they're gonna listen to you. And money does not just elevate your confidence all of a sudden. Confidence is something that you build. And money cannot make you have confidence. Confidence is something that takes years to build, takes years of practice. The thing is, if your confidence comes from the things that you have, then eventually you're going to lose it all. Because life is like up and down, of course. To reach a time where you're going to have a lot of money, reach a time where you're going to be broke, you're going to go bankruptcy and you won't have shit. Would that mean your confidence is also gone? Okay, confidence is something that comes within. Money will not change a shit. If you know something, if you realize something, people who earn a lot of money, nothing changes in their life because they are living the way they want to live before even the wealth. So you need to remove that belief where you're like, you know what? When I get money, this and this is gonna happen. This and this is gonna happen. People are gonna respect me more. People are gonna see me now. I'm gonna be loved. Well, yes, you're gonna get them, but they're all going to be fake. That's why I don't think true wealth just comes with money. Wealth is more than money, and we're gonna talk about this, okay? Don't worry. It's more than money. It's not what you think. And other people, once they get there, that's when they realize, oh, what the fuck? I have a lot of money. Why the fuck am I depressed? Why the fuck am I still like this? You still feel empty. I'm not saying money does not make you happy. No, there's a broke shit. Money can make you happy in a lot of ways. You can use money to travel the world. We're gonna talk more about this, okay? You should stop chasing money because money cannot be chased. For example, when you lose something and when you try so hard to find it, don't get it. But later, once you settle, that's when you're like, hey, now I remember, I kept it here. I kept it maybe under the bed. Let me go check it. Don't you ask yourself this? Whenever you try so hard to find something, you don't get it. But when you're so chill, when you don't even need it, probably stupid, useless at that time, that's when you actually have it. This literally pisses me off. And this is how money works. If you chase it so much, eventually you're gonna do some useless shit. That's why you go online, you search different ways. Oh, how can I make money online? How can I do this? How can I make $100 a day? That's why the people selling you their courses, they tell you, oh, it's gonna be quick. Nothing comes quick. Nothing comes easily. You need to know this. Tattoo this to your head, bro. Nothing comes easy. Nothing comes that fast. Well, if money comes that fast, then that's not true wealth. I don't want to act like I know how wealth works. I don't. But what I'm saying, it does not come that fast. It takes years. Okay, so why am I saying wealth is not money alone? For example, you can have all the money that you have in the world, but if your health is shit, you won't even have time to spend it. You will just be in bed, crying, oh God, help me. I'm really sick. Look, you have $1 billion in your bank. Why can't it help you? What does it tell us? Even though you're chasing money, try to chase also a good health. Not only that, try to build relationship with people. Try to connect with different people. Let me tell you something. Life is meant to experience. You need to know this. You need to experience more things. You need to talk to more people. You need to travel more. You need to work out. You need to do some dumb shit. You need to go to party. You know, it's not just work. I know that's how online space is treating this life. They're telling you to work, and you should just work. No, I don't think everything should just be work. And also, I'm not telling you should go out and just party every single day. What I'm saying is you need a limit. You need a balance of everything. You need a balance on how much you should work. You need a balance on how much you should go out. You need a balance on everything. And once you have that balance, maybe, that's how you see change. I'm not saying this to sound smart. I'm just saying this. You need to experience a little more. Life is meant to experience. You can have all the wealth. You can blame yourself why your family is so broke. But also you can just live with it and try to build something. Try to build your own thing. This is your time. Your parents are broke. That's why you like that now. You should make sure your family doesn't stay broke and that you should enjoy every moment. Because wealth does not just come with money. I believe it comes with experience. And yes, some of the things you need money. You need money to travel some places. But some of the things does not require money. Does not require that large amount of money, seriously. Let me tell you something, the different way to make money. Someone can start dropshipping. Someone can start selling coffee. Someone can sell tea. Someone can start a YouTube channel and make millions. But someone else can start a la boo boo and make billions. So the goal is the same, to make money. For example, me and my friend, we love to play Fortnite. I love Fortnite. So he's very good at building and I suck at building. So what do I do to kill him? I go so good using a shotgun. So I'll use the shotgun to kill him. He can build, but I'll just wait and I'll kill him. And he'll build so good and he'll kill me. So what's the thing? We both go good, right? We both go good, but we try different ways. The goal is the same. The goal is to win. So you can do whatever way you want. It does not really matter. There are billions of ways to make $1 million, if not 100. I don't know. Like, there are a lot of ways to get rich. A lot of ways, a lot of business. I think I said this in my last video. When you have something, do it, but don't just copy the entire blueprint of a person, because what works for someone might not work for you. You need to find something that works for you. So, for example, Elon, he got rich by PayPal. Another billionaire is Jeff Bezos, Amazon, right? Different people, they did different things, but they're both billionaires. So what you need to do is find something. You don't have to think from scratch. Just find something, try to improve it. I don't know, just play with it. And I think I said this in my last video. The thing that makes us different is art. Art makes everyone different because we're born with it. Everyone is different. They have different tastes. So it's up to you to come up with something of your own. That's it. It doesn't matter. Just play around. Don't worship money. Money is not God. Life is not just about money. And keep in mind, you're always gonna be broke unless you change. I don't know the steps to actually tell you to do this, do that. That's not gonna be wealthy. I don't know. I'm still figuring it out. So I cannot really tell you a thing, but you got this. And another thing, I put a lot of work in making this type of video, and a subscribe will be great. If not, you don't have to. I don't care. But if you do, well, I'll see you in the next one. Probably this week. Yeah, bye.